All right, guys, we want to check in with our Duke Carter. He is in Lakeview now. He's been going around the area all morning long to give us views. And Duke, which street are you on? Where are you?
Ooh, okay, this is West End and Downs, making our way toward the lake, but really we didn't have to go too far because the lake is here in Lakeview. So what you're seeing right now is pretty much, well, heavy rainfall from the lake because of the fact that those pumps were not working according to the Sewage and Water Board. So you're just seeing this scene here, but we want to turn our camera this way to the that's your left, but it's fine. We can roll with that too. You can see that there is a lot of debris, again, the winds from Ida, again, just knocking down broken trees, branches, again, here on the road over here. And you can see a lot of cars trying to get to their destination, to the lake. Again, many people taking it slow because of the fact that there's still standing water here in this vicinity. Now, if you want to turn your camera a little bit more to the left, there you go. We can see, again, more cars trying to come through. You can see the fire department making its way down here. Don't be like this guy. He's actually supposed to take it a little bit slow because this water is really close to some people's homes over here in the Lakeview area here on West End. And so, again, this is what we're seeing right now. We were trying to see if we can chat with somebody out here, but there's no one really out and about cleaning up the mess. It just seems like more folks are just assessing the damage at this time. But again, this water is really high. It's still standing water, so if people are trying to get to the destination, whether they're going to Lakeview, going toward the lake, it is deep, so give yourself a little bit extra wiggle room, especially in some of these neighborhoods back here. There's still a lot of standing water. So again, we're just monitoring, assessing the situation, and if anything does develop, we'll let you know. But for now, though, we're going to toss it back to you all in studio.
Oh, yeah, thank you. A lot of water. And when we're talking about Lakeview, it does look like a lake there.
Yeah, and Duke, you've been around several areas this morning. Just kind of walk us through what you've seen today, the areas that were most difficult to drive through, and the differences in the neighborhoods that you're seeing.
Gotcha, sure. So this will probably be like maybe the most impacted as far as like, especially here in Lakeview. Like Eric just said, there's a lake in Lakeview because of the fact that there's still standing water here. Has passed, and so this is a situation that has also been a little bit on wash and repeat. We've seen a lot of tree branches, a lot of limbs, broken limbs because of those high winds from last night, and this is the end result this morning. Pretty much a lot of that on the road, and so we've been in the French Quarter. We pretty much couldn't even go too far, like a block away, and just saw another tree down. 2 blocks further on Burgundy and Governor Nichols, another tree knocked down. We were trying to get to the destination, but apparently a tree just fell over on top of a blue vehicle. And then we got to Esplanade. We saw a down tree on top of a BMW full of scratches, but again, no one was hurt, so that's good news there. Then we made our way to Canal Street. It was pretty much dark. It was just pitch black. Nothing really could see. You really couldn't see anything over there. So people were really out about stuff for a police department. Good morning, sir. How are you? Duke Carter from WWL TV. How you doing? Good, good. We're broadcasting online right now, live. Let's talk to you real quickly about how long this water has been out here. So what have you seen? Well, obviously standing water, but how long has this water been out here for you? Since last night?
Yeah, it was over my boots last night on the street right here.
Oh, it was over your boots last night?
Yeah.
So it was actually higher?
It was higher, yes.
What was going through your head when you realized that the water was, well, higher than what it is now?
Where's the pumps?
Well, that's the story we're always still telling, huh?
I'm listening to the radio and they're saying that the Sewage and Water Board's got more power than Entergy right now. Is what they're saying on WWL FM.
Mm-hmm. So what are you hoping for, especially now that when you walk outside your house and you see a lake?
I hope that the water goes down so I can crank my generator up. Because my yard has about this much water in it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to run the generator until the water goes down.
And how long have you been without power?
Since yesterday afternoon, maybe at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock?
Yep.
How's that? How are you dealing with that right now, the fact that you don't have any power?
It was the same last year. It happens every year. Oh, okay. That's why I have a generator.
Like, we're not dealing with this, but unfortunately you have to until the water recedes. Okay.
Hey, Duke.
Generator and some AC units for the windows.
Duke,
so
can you hear me?
Get my power on, my freezer, my refrigerator, and stuff like that.
I can hear you, Eric. Our main anchor is wanted to ask you a question.
I was curious.
Go ahead, Eric.
He was saying that the water was higher. Did it get into any homes? Does he know if it got into any homes around there?
Do you know if any water got in any homes here?
Not that I know of. There's a few of them that are on the ground, but I don't see any water in the houses at all that I'm walking around. Most of the houses are built up like these. The ground is real high, or they're on stilts. But so I haven't seen. What I can't believe they're not doing is Orleans Parish is not have the police letting these people joyride around. I know Jefferson Parish has a curfew. Where's the curfew in Orleans Parish? Because this is what people are doing, riding around, joyriding. Why?
Has any of the water that people have been pushing through, especially when they drive by, has it gotten to anybody's homes? Or?
Not that I know of, but there was a car parked right here that I thought was stalled, but it was just sitting there, and people were driving by it, pushing water on it. So I just, you know, don't know where's the curfew in Orleans Parish like in Jefferson.
Got it. So now it's just a wait-see game for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's your name, sir?
Eric.
Eric, last name?
Months.
Okay, we appreciate you, sir.
And Duke, can you also ask him what other, Duke, before you let him go, can you ask him what other storms he's been through and how this was different?
Hey, Mr. Muntz, come back. I'm sorry.
It's always interesting to hear people's different perspective on the
storms. What other storms have you been through,
storms.
and how does this one compare to anything different?
I was here for Katrina, Gustav, all of those, and it's you know, just one of the same old thing. It's a waiting game to clean up, get the power back on, and just.
Got it. But was there anything differently compared to Katrina, compared to Ida, or was there anything that you've done differently compared to the other storms? Okay.
No, it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same. Just losing power is just one of those things. And then the cleanup.
Appreciate you, Mr. Muntz.